Good morning, YouTube Reseller Mom here. Welcome to today's little video. It is morning of April 22nd. It's Earth Day today. So I don't really do much other than I've been building up my garden. So that's always fun. Got some tomato plants, which will be yummy. We like tomatoes here. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new look of the violations of fair pricing and policy here. So I'm going to go ahead and add my slides. I put these together the other day when I was going through my inventory and you got to do inventory cleanup a couple times a week and noticed that they've got a new interface. So I just want to take some screenshots, show you what that looks like, what I'm doing with it, etc. And yeah, it's Amazon. They like to update things. And so you may have this view, you may not. I don't know if it gets rolled out to everybody at once or if it gets rolled out over a period of time or, maybe half one time and half another time. I don't know. I don't know what their rollout policy is, but you will see them making tweaks visually. And sometimes that can mess you up because if you're used to doing something and a web page looking like something and then they change the look, it can be very frustrating because you're like, wait a minute, I didn't see this change. I didn't know about this change. And there's a lot of different pages that we look at and stuff. So just going to go through what this violation of fair pricing policy looks like and how to deal with it. Obviously the reason behind some of the things that Amazon does, you need to understand so that you can understand how it works and what their intention is. Good morning, Jenny. Oh, good. I have a video that I need to post today from Sunday that's all pieced together. I need to go work on that later today. And I also have a lot of work today. That's okay. I like having a lot of work. That's how I plan my day. If you plan yourself a lot of work, then you're not going to run out of work and you're going to, make progress on your goals. Okay, so the mentality behind the fair pricing and why it kind of is brought to the forefront has always kind of been there, but with COVID, it really accentuated the problem because people had prices all over the place when COVID hit, especially take yeast, for example. People are getting yeast and clearing out their store, getting it for $1 or $2, selling it for like $20 on Amazon during the height of the pandemic. Toilet paper, sanitizer. I mean, it was just crazy. And Amazon got a lot of negative attention from that, even though it was, well, they violated some too, but they will definitely violate their own policies, but we can't really do much about that. Okay, so on the screen, you're going to now see these, and I call them stupid. I swear, it's a headache dealing with these pricing violations and whatnot. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Welcome to the game, I guess. Amazon selling doesn't always make sense. So that's all I got to tell you there. Okay. It's going to be on the very bottom under other policy violations. You may see this pop up. And pretty much this whole bottom area, if you get a listing policy violation, customer product reviews policy violation, restricted product policy violation, a lot of times if you just go in and delete or clear up the thing, it will fall off your dashboard within 24 to 48 hours. These ones up here, though, sometimes will stay on. Like this one's stuck until June 31st, 180 days after it shows up. And, I've already cleared up everything that I can clear up with it. And then you just have to wait until it goes off your dashboard. IP complaints, if you get them cleared up, they do come off. If not, they will not be on your dashboard after 180 days. But IP complaints, official ones, will be on your account on the back end. So you do want to take care of them because after 180 days, you can't click that appeal button and keep trying. If you click on other policy violations, you're going to get a page that looks like this. And it says violation of Amazon. I hope you guys can see, but if I make it any bigger, then I lose audio here. It says violation of Amazon Marketplace fair pricing policy. And this is for some Hagger pants, travel pants and whatnot. The date was the other day. and action taken, the listing was removed. They did that. And you have this next steps, update pricing. So they're trying to give you interactive buttons now that help get things cleared up. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's a pain in the butt. So from this page, you can do a couple things. You can either click this update pricing, and I'm going to show you what that looks like next, or you can grab this ASIN, go to your inventory, and adjust the price there. And then I'm not sure if it's still there, but you used to be able to go to inventory, and then there would be a price alerts button up here that you could click and then adjust the prices from there. You may have seen that in past videos and other videos, and that's kind of why I'm doing this video today, is just to show you it's updated, it looks different, so it doesn't throw you for a loop there. Scroll. There we go. All right. So I pretend I clicked on that. I took these screenshots over a period of days, and I was looking at those pants and then realized that I wanted to kind of show you guys and do this video, so piece together with other things. So I had 3 or 4 the other day. You're going to click on that, and when you hit the update button, it's going to pop it up like this, and if you can, there should be a button that says edit pricing. On this one, there wasn't because it was in my Canadian account. So that's the next thing we'll talk about, is you can have different price alerts and things if you're in the NARF program on your Canadian account or your Mexican account. You also have a different health dashboard, different violations, different feedback, different voice of the customers, different everything. So I used to just check my American account, a couple times a week or whatnot. And now I need to go in and check all 3 accounts, and it's kind of tedious because you have to use the drop down menu and click between them and whatnot. So on the Canadian or the Mexican side, you cannot do the edit pricing button, but if you're just in America, there'll be a little edit price button here, and then you can go ahead and use their suggested prices or put in their prices. You can also look at like the Keep a Graph or the sales or the actual Amazon page and try to figure out what price they're wanting you to get at. But I'll tell you right now that even if you use Amazon's suggested price or match Amazon's price, you may still get a violation of pricing. It doesn't make sense. Just letting you know right there. You can open a case for that, or usually I play around with it and adjust it down or up a penny to try and get the system to work itself out. All right, when you're all done, it should look like this. No problems going on right here. And the next thing I do is I take my ASIN and I go over to Be Cool. So I thought I'd add what I do for Be Cool just so you guys could see that too. If you are running a repricer, which I suggest you do, I would suggest going over there. So I grab the ASIN, go over to listings, and deactivated listings are now under a different drop down over in Be Cool. So under listings, it will either show active or deactive. Click the deactive if it's deactivated. Makes sense, right? Put in your ASIN and search for it, and you can see here that it was delisted. Now, the minimum price and the maximum price were something different, and I had a rule. My go-to rule is set it and forget it. That's what I call it. It's based off of Steve Sutherland's settings, and I think I've shared my settings in the past. But anyhow, when things get stuck like this, a lot of times I just take it off the repricer because it's flagging. The system's not liking it. So I want to get it reactivated, and then I may go back in here and adjust it again. So I dropped the minimum price for Be Cool. You have to have a minimum and a maximum for the system or it doesn't like you. So I just put in $1 and $100, and I take off the rule and hit save, and it will eventually get back into my inventory and go through. That's it, guys. So I hope that helps you if you are new to Amazon and you're looking at this. Don't freak out about price gouging violations. Just get them cleaned up. You don't want to have too many in your account of any violation. You want to kind of stay on top of this. Plus, while it's in violation, it's not listed, and so it's not being sold. You want your inventory up and for sale, right? It's the name of the game. Get it up and get it going. I don't think I have anything else to add. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I will get to those later. For now, it's 8:30 and I need to get going on my day. I have an appointment at 10 with my accountant. My packer comes over at 1, and I've got a few spreadsheets I've got to go analyze right now. So take care, guys, and have an amazing day.